usually make the polenta, you know. That was our breakfast, polenta.
Right.
Polenta and sauerkraut, polenta and mushroom soup, polenta and bacon, fry up bacon, polenta and wine.
What kind of chores did you have to do? Like, did...
I have to go bring the leaves in. My uncle and grandfather would clean a manure out, and before I go to school, we have like a leaf holder, you know. I have to show you a picture someday. It's like a couple of bowl and like what you shoot the arrow.
Uh-huh.
Like I would say maybe 4 foot across in diameter. You got 2 of them like that. Then you have a nets in between, nets tied to it, fairly big nets to hold the. Then you open that, lay down, and you fill up of leaf, and then you carry that in a barn.
That sounds smart.
Well, grandfather made stuff like that. You know, everything was. He would weave baskets in the winter and all that kind of stuff. You know. But this is how we got the manure. You know, you clean out the manure. Matter of fact, we clean it up in the morning and evening.
Wow.
And when you clean it out, then you got to bring in 3-4 loads of them leaves. And in the fall, like in November, when all the leaves drop, we get a bunch of people together and we go in the forest and we rake the leaves and bring. We have special wagon made for that we can it hold the leaves. And then we have ones in a barn, one area, pretty big. I like, bigger than my kitchen or living room together.
Wow.
And that's where we dump the leaf. And then the animal would be about 50, 80 feet away from there, but we keep the animal, so we have to bring that leaf. Used to be my job in the morning.
Now, is that barn still standing today?
Yeah, some of it is torn down. Probably won't stand much longer. And then sometimes I have to take the milk down to the station too. You know, it was probably a mile. Whatever leftover milk we have a milk collection, you know. Then the truck come through and pick up the milk, you know.
What do you mean leftover milk?
Well, we use so much milk for ourselves. And what was left over, like say if we have 5 gallons and we use 2 gallons, we sold 3 gallons.
Oh, you sold it on the market.
It's not leftover, it's fresh milk. It's been just milk. Yeah, that was a little collection station. All the farmer bringing in. One guy brings maybe a gallon, and then to have a big can there, and you dump like a 20-gallon can, and to dump it in there, and then maybe an hour later, you know, a truck come through, and then make it like a collection, you know. So they give him that was a little spending money.
How did they keep the milk cold?
Well, it was fresh, and it don't spoil so quick. Everybody, the milk would be collected, you know, within an hour. All the farmer would come, you know, or bring whoever have milk to spare, you know. See, Mom, basically, they milk quite a few cows. They milk in the evening, and they have like a little cellar, and they keep that milk overnight, and then the milk in the morning, and then in the morning, but they have big cans. They have like 20-gallon can, and every morning they take the milk to town. With sometimes kids ride with a little old truck to town.
Because there was no refrigeration.
But it was milk. That room they have done in Texas, it stay cool enough to milk don't spoil that quick.
Huh.
You know, this milk what you buy in the store is already a week old maybe or whatever. It's processed and everything. That was fresh milk.
Right. Oh yeah.
And then imagine when the brings in, they have a cooler in the city, you know, where it was processed, where it was sold so quick, you know. But we didn't have that much milk to sell. So I used to take 2 cans down there sometimes. In the summer mostly down there.
Wow. Wow.
But I didn't have much, you know. We have enough to eat all the time and feed the people, but we didn't have much stuff to sell. And then you need little money, you know, you need to buy some clothes and you have to pay the taxes. Or what else? But we were very self-sufficient. We didn't have to buy much, you know.
And you had about 10 acres?
No, 30 hectares. Oh, we have a... Oh, I don't know if we were the largest in community in Trotko, you know. There were 31 house numbers. Oh, we were one of the larger ones. We have a team of horses and team of oxes. And there was, I think, 2 more farmers that have horses in 31 houses.
And how did your family acquire so much land? How did your family
that
get?
was inherited.
Okay.
Well, it was a very big farm before that. I think I told you that once. The great-grandmother, you know, she only had one daughter, my grandmother. And she had a maid and like a cowhand, you know, working around the barn and stuff. And each one got a house and a little farm. She made that in the wheel. That was all this was originally in the farm, you know.
And that was your grandmother?
Great-grandmother had that. And my mother, my grandmother didn't like my grandfather, but they got married anyway, and they moved, they leased a little farm somewhere about 4 miles away. And the great-grandmother got so old she couldn't handle it anymore, so they finally made it up, and she asked her daughter and my grandfather to come home, you know. And by that time, they already have 4 kids. But I don't think she lived much longer. This is all I know about that, you know.
And we don't have any pictures of your grandmother. Oh, wait, your great-grandmother.
Yeah, I have that one picture I have of grandmother and grandfather, yeah.
Right, but your great-grandmother.
No.
No photos, no.
No, that was... Then they have another maid that stay in the family when grandmother died, but she stayed with when great-grandmother died, there was another maid, but she stayed with the family, with my grandmother. And apparently she died when I was born. That same year, I believe she died, yeah. But that become like, you know, they used to... They were just... you didn't pay them or nothing. They were like part of the family almost. You buy them little clothes maybe, and they eat the food, and they have their own bed, and that's how it used to be.
Yeah, that's not that long ago either.
No, that was, 80 years ago. Yeah. Well, I bet you some people, you know, they still live like that out in the country.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not very many anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, that women become homeless, you know, sometimes, especially if they have a kids. They lost the husband, got divorced. They didn't get divorced in those days, but now they do. And they have no place to go. What do you do, you know? So if at least you have a roof over your head and something to eat. Like now, she just come shovel my snow out there. It's only 2 inches. I said, don't show, I can handle that. But then I said, well, since you have finished, go ahead. I then give him $10.
Hey, there you go.